This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Match number 4, here we go. Well, that's a cracking first delivery, that one. That's a nice shot as well. That goes for 4. Hits this one very hard down the ground. That is going to get away from the fielder. Last ball of the first. Goes leg side, shouts a catch. It's taken indeed, miss hit. Hits it straight down the throat there. And that is a very good catch. Oh, that is a big, big wicket. Well, this has gone high up in the air. The wind is blustering around everywhere. That's a difficult chance. And taken, though, that's a really good catch. I'll tell you why, because just as that went in the air, the wind really picked up. But Nemish Mehta, the skipper, no problem at all. Oh, goes downtown. That's a massive strike. To bowl himself out here. Oh, nicely played. The delicate of touches, just using the pace of the bowler. Club nicely through deep mid-wicket, all the way to the boundary, 4 runs. Well, that's a case in point of having it your own way. That is absolutely punished out of the ground. Clubs that one. It goes past Pashai. It gives that one a bit of extra flight, and that has been given extra flight and put over the boundary rope for 6 runs. Oh, strays a little bit towards middle there and gets punished. Through the fielder. I just mentioned there's no one fielding backward a point. Well, that one's gone downtown. That's a big, big strike. Well, if it's not bowling wides, it's being hit over the rope for 6. That's a better delivery, but it's also hit into the commentator's tent. 36 from 16 he's got. There's appeals. Oh, and he's been given. So the umpire again takes his time. Venkata was pretty keen. He had his man. The keeper was up as well. So, yeah, you could say that Rashid is a solid player, but he's been given solid leg before wicket there. Yeah, I think that's a fair shout. He is in the line of leg stump. Umpire takes his time to have a think about that before raising the slow finger of death and says you are indeed on your way. Working nicely. A couple of ball boys, volunteers have to get off their money makers to retrieve that one. Stumps, knocked back, and there's a very happy Shrikant who gets his 3rd wicket. 3 for 15 now. You missed. And that's a big, big wicket, because that is the end of Savir Zakir, who was getting a little bit bogged down there. It's coming up. That's being hit very nicely, straight down the throat of the fielder, who did not have to move a muscle. Look at this. It's hit nicely, but straight down the throat of the fielder, who comes into shot just there. He does take a couple of steps to his left, stands there on that patch of sawdust and says, thank you very much. Unless it's a very short, fine leg. Well, he's trying to bowl it to him, and he can't get to it. No one can get to that one. And that is a bowler who's just lost his radar completely. Goes through for 4 byes. Swings at this one. It goes well over the top of the fielder, backing back there. Oh, they've asked the question here. Going to go to the video replay here. So good work from the wicketkeeper. He's saying the foot was up. What do you think? Whoa, look at that. I don't think there's anything over the line there. Oh, that's millimetre fine. He's on the line. Is there something over the line, though? For me, I'm not sure. And the umpire says, nope, you're out. That's it. I've just given you out. Had a feeling the lines were going to be caught short there, and they were indeed. Punched nicely out just in front of square. All the way to the boundary. Just going to be the one. Oh, no, it's going to be 2 because the throw is wild. Chance to run out here, and I reckon he's gone. Check this one more time. Ravi Thaplial, he's got to go from there. And given. There you go. So, run out affected. And that is out of the ground. Lovely strike downtown. The appeal from the batter is not an appeal you would see very often, where he has to ask twice. He says, how's that? No, how's that? Well, he turns around and he says, how's that? And then he says one more time, and then he's given. And I think the batter can be forgiven for walking off the field and saying, well, I'm not sure what happened there because I got none of that. Throw comes into the keeper's end. It's going to be the easiest of run-outs. So they get one, and then there's a run-out after that last ball of the innings. Antwerp Giants are going to finish with 139 for 9 after their 10 overs. Comes steaming in now. Nicely placed. It's going to run away. It's been deflected though, so good work there in the field to get a little bit of hand on that one. Stop it racing any further. Hits the stumps. Knocks them backwards. Guman has to go for just one, and that is a bit of a horror start there for the Lions there, but a cracking start for the team from Antwerp. The Giants get their first wicket. Oh, I reckon you may have him. Reckon there's going to be trouble here. Let's have a look at this again. Did he get the bat down in time? Out of the pitch. Out of his ground. Taken up high. Oh, I think he's gone. That's right. Bat's in the air. That's the second wicket down. The Lions are in all sorts of trouble now. That's regular. That's short bowling, and it gets the treatment, and it goes for 4. Edged, gets that away. And the stumps are knocked back, not for the first time. So that man, Iftikhar Kankel, gets his second wicket. That's just really good, explosive, express bowling. Goes elevated this time. May find the boundary on this occasion. He does indeed. Couple of bounces, 4 runs. Crash. Wow. Absolutely smacked that one out of the ground. Oh, this is going straight up in the air. Surely keeper's going to want this one. He's got the gloves. Now, that was interesting because the keeper just stopped. And then suddenly he realised he had to take about three more steps to actually take the catch. That's been hit very nicely. That's a good square drive to the camera. Wow, how much you're enjoying that shot. Look about that one. Crunch out of the ground. And that has been knocked out of the park and into the forest. That's gone a long, long, long. Oh, tee shot off the third. That is a lovely strike. Oh, a bit of luck running his way on that occasion. No, this one's up in the air. Who wants this one? Shafi, just over the head of Shafiullah, but only just. Zakil continues. Hit down the ground and taken. Nicely taken. It was a nice flat shot, but it goes straight into the hands of the fielder. Running in there, takes a very good catch, does Al-Khazai, and the Lions lose their 5th wicket in the 8th over. Struck down the ground, big 6 that one. Shafiullah gets the job to bowl the 9th. Clubbed, absolutely spanked that one, nice and hard and high. That's a big Maximo. Another big hit again. That's 2 and 2. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's going to wake up the cameraman. Oh, boy. This one goes very high up in the air as well. And it's going to be maybe just caught. No, it goes for another Maximus. That's elevated nicely. That's over the boundary line for a Maximo. Oh, that's a great shot. Last ball coming up, 19 runs required. It hit nicely towards deep mid-wicket, who almost completes an amazing catch. Can't quite hang on to it, but that was perilously close to being one of the catches of the match. Kankel can't get to it, but he does stop the boundary, and that is going to be all she wrote for this game, as the Lions are going to fall short here. 122 for 5. The Giants have beaten the Lions by 17 runs.